Welcome back to Post-Match. I am here with our second ever two-time champion, Tyler.
Wait.
Because Owen was the first.
Yeah, but then he won again.
And then you won it back. So this is your second time.
So I'm the second two-time, or I'm the second two-time champion. Then.
Yeah, what I said.
I thought you said the first two-time champion.
No, I said the second.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that's fair. You got me there. But anyway, we just finished playing Flip 7, a game that you don't like that I call Gen Z Blackjack.
It's not blackjack.
But it's like blackjack.
No, it's not.
It is.
Not even a little bit.
It has the addiction of blackjack. Sometimes you get like a 13 and you're like, the odds of me getting a 9 or lower is so low, and you're like, but I'll do it anyway. And then you get a king and you're out.
Does it go up to 13?
If you get 2 off cards, yeah.
No, okay.
You can get like a 9-4.
I thought you meant like you drew a 13. I'm like,
No.
That's how I heard it.
But consistently when I go and play blackjack, it's like you get a 13 or 14, you're like, I'm in a bad place. Because the majority of these cards are worth 10. And when am I going to get a 9? And you'd never get it. That's what Flip 7's like. It's that gambler's edge. But anyway.
Okay.
Now that we know that I have an addiction.
I'm hearing it.
You and Owen both won a game.
Yep.
These were pretty quick rounds, as opposed to some of our other games this year.
Yes, it was a nice break from the grueling one-round games that go on for an hour and 30 minutes.
That's how we get you. Okay. But we'll jump right into our list of categories. Our first one is, as always, box fit. This is our box.
Okay.
He's a tiny little guy. This is it. I should note that this is one of 3 sizes of box.
Is that the biggest one?
This is the medium one. They had a bigger box and people complained. They're like, we hear you, we understand.
I still think that box is too big.
I also agree. There are smaller boxes like a typical like Uno card box.
So am I rating it off those ones?
You're going to rate it off of this one.
Out of 5?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. I'm going to say 5.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason that you need that big of a box for a deck of cards. Just give me a box the size of the cards, please.
It's a lot of dead space. As much as I like the art style, this is just a spare piece of cardboard. This also doesn't offer room for like, I don't want to say expansions. I don't know
expansions?
No. This game just came out recently.
Oh, it did. Okay.
But I feel like down the road they could add more action cards.
Yeah.
But like, there's not a lot of room to grow with that. I think 5 is a very fair assessment.
I mean, after the bigger, blacker box, nothing gets better.
No.
Right. That's the one for growth right there.
There's like 4 bigger, blacker boxes.
I know, it's ridiculous.
They keep getting bigger and blacker. We're never playing Cards Against Humanity on the channel. No, we're keeping it in. We're never playing Cards Against Humanity on the channel. I think I said once to my wife, like, my Jigsaw-esque punishment, if we ever amount to 1 million subscribers, which gets us the gold YouTube play button.
I don't see if that ever happens.
Yeah. I am going to buy, because I already have like a pretty full set, I'm going to buy a bunch of unofficial expansions, and we are going to play through every card in like a 12-hour live stream.
I hate that. I hate everything about that.
So we can get half an hour in and then everyone goes, oh, that's funny.
Nah.
I love the tired laughter of a late Cards Against Humanity game. But we're not talking about that. We're talking
about Flip 7.
Yep. Our next category is rules. We didn't really go over the rules.
I never read the rules.
It's a pretty simple game.
We're just going to peruse what it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Most of it is just pictures and examples.
Out of how many?
Out of 10.
I'm going to give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's not overtly complicated. Rules are easy enough. The other thing stopping it from being a 10 is that I'm not feeling it. I still feel like it deserves a 10.
That's fair. I gave it a 9, and I took my point off because of my well-documented hatred of the scroll style of opening a rulebook.
Oh, okay.
Like, I wish it were just this.
But no, it's got to open.
But it has to open long.
Because rules.
Yeah. Stop doing it. Our next category was gameplay. We played 2 games. You won one of them. It was very close in both cases.
Is this one also
out of 10? Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give this one. I don't like giving high scores to games I win. I feel like that's self-indulgent. I want to give it an 8 again.
An 8?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's good. It's not. It's not game changing how I'm gonna view like card games or anything. I feel like that's a 10. Like a 10 is a game that like you played it and you entered a new realm of gaming almost.
Okay, I can see that. I might give this another 9. This is a very fun game. This is a good like new party game.
Mm-hmm.
Like Owen said off camera, we want to bring this to our cabin weekend where we'll have a bunch of friends playing. Like, because this is good for a large quantity of people. This might be a good game to bring on vacations. Like, it is easy to learn and it is quick.
Yes, it was. I didn't even read the rule book and we got it right away.
Yep.
I actually just looked now. It's 3+ people, so it can be an infinite number of people then, right? So you
Yeah.
can do this. Yeah, I didn't think about that being such a large group, but
If I assume worst case scenario, if you had a huge group of people, you would just buy a second deck and combine them, and then you'd have 2 times 2s. The fatal flaw that got Crow.
Owen sunk that into him so hard. He's like, "Oh, there's got to be a times 2."
One of them was a second chance, and it sucked that it was the one after his duplicate.
That sucks.
So our next 2 categories are out of 5. We have our
Okay.
short-term replayability. We just finished a game. Do you want to play another?
If it wasn't so late, I'd probably say yes. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 5 because we did finish our first game, and we were like, let's do one more.
Yeah.
It's a very easy game to just one more game.
Mm-hmm.
Reversely, we have long-term replayability. So down the road, do you want to play this again?
Yeah, I'll give that a 5. I'll definitely play this game again. If
Alright.
it was like brought up, like, hey, let's play this one. Yeah, I'm like, sure.
I'm going to give this a 5 as well. Just again, it's a good, quick staple game, especially because I'm typically the guy that has to bring the backpack full of board games, and I then have to discern who's going to want to play what. This is a good game to bring just to be safe.
Yes, this is a very safe game that. Some of the games we play, I feel like you really have to like board games to get into. Where someone like this could, if you liked a party game, this is so easily translatable into that idea of someone else who's not really into them.
I could see me bringing this to like when Paul was here for New Year's, bringing it there.
Yeah.
And getting a few rounds of it out of Paul. Our final category. We're trying to be quick because Tyler has Chinese food waiting
I
for
want Chinese food.
Our final category out of 10. Objectively, how did you like it?
10. I'm gonna give it a 10. Did I like this game? Yes. Would I play it again? Yes. I can't find anything negative to really say about it.
It's a fun game. I'm gonna give it an 8, just because I took a point off only because it is kind of what you said earlier. It's not rewriting how games are played. It is a quick game. It is a fun game. It is nothing new. Genuinely, I used to play a game kind of similar to it in high school in between class periods. It was just called Skunk.
I really thought you were about to say blackjack, and I was going to get
It was called Blackjack. No. It was called Skunk, and essentially we'd have 3 or 4 guys. We'd all pick our own number. So I'd be like, I want to be 4s. He wants to be 6s. He wants to be 9s. And you would each just take turns pulling a card from deck, and if you pulled your number, you were out. And it's that simple game.
I think I played that.
It's just pull a card until you pick the wrong card, which is what this is.
Mm-hmm.
This is also very similar to Exploding Kittens. It's very fun game. Fantastic game, but like isn't groundbreaking in terms. Big shout out to Op Games, because like I said, this is a relatively new game. They put it out. They weren't sure if it was going to do well, so they didn't make a lot. They went to one convention and they immediately sold out, and they were like, "Oh, okay,
no.
so
yeah, this might work well."
Yeah. And now it's like a hit. It's played by like a lot of big channels now, and also us.
And then there's us in the corner.
But yeah, it's. I'm excited to play this again. Maybe off camera, where I can curse a lot more. We did curse a lot in this game, but
it's a curseable game.
The adrenaline of having 6 and being like, I could do one more, really gets there.
I really, at one point, thought Crow was going to get it. At some point.
So
He did it so many times. It's going to happen one time.
It happened. The only time where I genuinely believed, oh, maybe he would get it, was that one where it was the bottom of the deck.
Yes. There's only so many more that could be down there.
Yeah. Because Owen was really assured with his card counting, and I was like, maybe he does have
I'm sitting there thinking, he's like, oh, there's a 3. And I'm like, sitting there like, didn't I pull every 3?
Yeah.
I'm like, sure.
But, so, after all the scores are tallied, This game scored pretty well.
I believe it.
Out of 50, I gave it a 41, and you gave it a 40.
That's about fair.
And most of the points were lost in the box. And I think if we had gotten the smaller pack,
I wouldn't have complained.
yeah, it would have been a lot higher.
I truly think that you could have a small little, like, almost card deck box like you would for a regular set of cards, and this would all fit in there, and you would be fine. And that would have been a perfect score for me.
Yep. Yeah, that is. I'll put a picture next to it. That is what the small box looks like.
Yes, yeah, I probably would have given
That's
that.
a 10.
Yeah, I would have gave that.
No waste of space.
It absolutely drives me nuts with board games where you do something with them and they shake around in the box and they get mixed up. So like Dead Space is such a killer for me.
Oh.
I have a lot of board games. He has a lot of board games.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. 40 out of 50 ain't bad. Being higher if we had the correct box, which you can buy at Walmart, it's $8. This is a fantastic game to add to your collection. I am James. I'm here with our 2-time champion Tyler, and we will see you guys next time. See you later.
Bye.
Good.
Puzzle. Okay, New Jersey is a garbage state. I never
That's
want
why
to
it's
go
called
back.
the garbage state. All right.
Aren't they like the garbage state?
Yeah,
No.
close enough.
Oh, okay.
Same first.
Not even Zach Braff, Garden State, could save that state.
I forgot he made that.
Right? Me too, until right this second when I remember the name of the New Jersey.